Hey you guys, and welcome to Goblins of Elderstone. This is going to be a little bit of a first look video of this new, somewhat new, kind of city management building game here. And as you can see, unlike most of the games that I've played, we are actually kind of, you could almost argue we're one of the evil chaotic races here in the fantasy world set. We are going to be a group of goblins. Now, I think you can play them as good people and what have you. However, you know, I come from a little bit of D&D where they're a little bit more on the chaotic side of things. So we're just gonna kind of hop into it and see what this thing is about. If you guys want more Goblins of Elderstone, do leave a like and comment that you want to see a little bit. We might do a small series of it if there's enough people interested. So we're going to go ahead and go into a new game. I haven't played this before, so it's going to be a little interesting. So this is picking our alignment, it looks like. I'm not going to read this wall of text because, one, I have a terrible habit of reading poorly when it comes to making videos. So I'm just going to kind of glance over this. Okay, how will the goblins live and breathe through the unseen tomorrows of Elderstone? We're evil. We're definitely evil. War, yeah, totally war. Evil, war, and nature, because, you know, they live in the woods, so, you know, why not? Alright, this is our enemy race that we want to have against. Now, goblins and dwarves kind of always go head-to-head at each other. Goblins and orcs usually kind of work together more as like a slave-master relationship. Goblins and humans fight each other fine, same with elves. But dwarves are the main enemy to goblins, just because of kind of where they live in the world. At least in most fantasy settings, there's always outliers, of course. All right, so Pantheon. Here we go. Choose. These are your chosen gods. Click on each to see the magic technology bonuses they provide you. So we have Spook, Alignment Evil. Magic nature, enemy to humans, access to a death coil, shamans do +2 damage, necromancer from the temple, and create undead, spell cause juju and returns 10% of the enemy army into undead to fight for you during a raid. That's cool. There's beat stick, 2 extra sticks from trees, and trees give 2 extra logs, so that's a good resource to have for you, you know. Healing Wish, a spell cause juju which heals all goblins in the village, can also be used in/after raids. Farming building unlocked. If faith falls too low, farms go fallow. Interesting. So this is like our natural side, and this is more of our chaotic evil side, and how they kind of interact with each other. So that's cool. Let's go to a large map size, because why the heck not? Let's come up. Gobloville. Yeah, Gobloville. Now that's a decent goblin name, I think. All right, so we got different plots here. It looks like these are some sort of starting zones that we can have. And as you can see, they have different stats to them. So plentiful food, plentiful wood, moderate stone. This is actually a really good one. It's almost all 3 green, but we're gonna see if we can possibly squeeze out a 4 green. No, so I think this is our best starting spot. It's a forest. Hey, that makes sense. And we're just gonna hop right in. This drag and drop goblins to the clan creation panel. So it looks like we have some different colorations. We have this red goblin and also this almost albino-ish goblin. So, you know, unique is always good. So we're gonna have those. Let's see, need 1 female and 1 male. I think the difference between male and female is the males have no shirt and the females have the shirt. So I think that's the difference. And also I think the females have a little bit more fancy of ear jewelry there, but no hair. So at least that's neat. All right, let's grab some respectable goblins to join these people over here. High respect is probably something to shoot for. Oh, there we go. Okay, and oh, we get a cool banner. So let's see what, oh, there's actually a decent amount of banner options, which is cool. And I like the tribal nature of it. Very good art style to follow through here. Oh, that looks neat. And you know what? We'll go black shield with red war paint. There we go. That is Beer Burper. Beer Burper, that's a interesting clan name. Bonejaw. The Bonejaw clan, sure. Bonejaw clan. That's fine. All right, cool. So we'll just spawn in and see. As you can see, the graphics are very nice, clean, simple graphics. I really like this kind of art style for a lot of these building games, in my opinion. And let's see. Place down your starting village location near berries and wood helps. So let's zoom around here. See where we have. We have some trees. They're not normal looking trees. They're like almost mystical. Well, I guess they're kind of like birch trees here. There's some flowers, some berries. Are there different berry types? Yeah, there's some more berries, and there's some rock in here. So this could be a good spot for us in that area. Also, we have a little bit of a natural wall. Same thing over here. This is a little bit more of an open field. A little bit of rocks, plenty of trees. So let's go to the first spot we were at. I think I like this spot a lot, actually. The question is, does it have enough food? Actually, this isn't the spot. That's not the spot. This was the spot. Yeah. So we got berry bushes, we got rocks, some additional berry bushes, and flowers, whatever those may do. So let's plop about right here. See what happens. All right. So these are our goblins. They don't have homes. Build a grand hall for your king to sleep in. Okay. Well, let's do that. Oh, it's right there. All right. So we're gonna get this kind of closer to the natural wall and feel like it's an important structure. And you can set the speed, so we'll set ×3. We'll see what these guys are like when they're building as they putt around here. Looks like we have a cart full of goods currently, and that'll be nice. So they're gonna build this up. Can I see progress? I can. So there is a bar. It's gonna cost 24 sticks. All right, so they're just hammering that up. Simple building mechanics, very similar to what you might experience in like some of the Warcraft or Starcraft building games. The scaffolding kind of is around the building structure and then it pops up into them. Very well tried and true strategy of conveying construction. All right, build a storage hut for resources. Is there a day-night cycle? I feel like it just got darker. Interesting. It's night, yes. So it is nighttime, and they light some lanterns. Okay, so let's go ahead and build a storage hut. Where might that be? Is it in the main tab? Storage. Okay. So this. Come on. Okay, so our goblins in the way is actually bad. Right there. Okay, so we have storage. And I think storage kind of close to where we're gathering resources would be good. Look at the albino one, man. He's quite stark. What's his name? His name is Jeb. Oh my god, we have Jebediah. Maybe Jebediah. You look like chief material to me. So you can be the chief. Where do you? You have a different headdress. You're definitely different. You're productive, you're a teen, you're missing items, you're awake, seasoned, mild. A lot of stats in these, which is really good. Storage is complete, so we have that. Assign a hauler for resources at your storage hut. Okay. We can do that. Let's find someone young and spry. So this 4-year-old, you know, they're hopefully good at this. Oh, I don't think that was right. So I need to drag them. Always drag them into the slot. Okay. Build a trade hall to help prioritize the peons in our village. No, peons. All right. Trade hall. Here is the trade hall. So I guess we can kind of just... Can I rotate this building? I can't. Good. We'll do that. It's a much bigger building. It's bigger than the Grand Hall for the Chief, which is kind of interesting that they decided to go with that route. We got some goblins out here getting us some berries. Now, I will say I enjoy the art style plenty. This is kind of a nice, fun art style to have. I will say the goblins, if I had to nitpick a little bit, they're a little bit too low poly for me. Like, it's fine to have a low poly art style, like with the trees and things like that, but I wouldn't mind them to be a little bit more smooth. Do you have hair?
Zala.
You are Bungus Boomjaw. You're a goblin. Your age, I don't know. Trade and war. So these are skills. So I guess they have skills. They have skills. What are you? You have 2 in faith. So chief, stats, needs, social items. You're not hungry. Heating. Oh, nice. Nice and warm. Okay, so it looks like there might be a seasonal thing. Yes, we are in spring right now, or close to it. Close to spring. Build a crafting hut. Do I not have to assign anyone here? Yeah, let's assign someone. Let's assign, this is like a trader, so, you know, they can be a little bit older, a little bit more wise. So-and-so is now neutral with me. What is this screen? So Jeb Bonejaw. Yeah, compliment. I don't know what the screen really does, but I'm happy that it's here, whatever it may do. This is like some sort of the council screen. So this is our council of the village, but maybe we'll figure that out as we keep going here. Let's build a crafting hut to start making tools. I'm sure if people actually play this game a lot more than me, they would probably know what's exactly going on. But this is actually really neat. I like the little automatic bridges that these buildings are getting. Very, very classical kind of fantasy style here. Makes it feel definitely more like a village. Come on, let me get a good, cool looking roadway there. All right, there we go. I have no clue an optimum building route would be. It's kind of all new to me. We have 55 sticks left though. So what's this? Council needs. Counselors 3. We have social needs, tool needs, food needs. Food needs look to be rather poor. But social and tools looks to be fine. Satisfaction's 100%. Peon needs. Peons look pretty content. War faction, that's not clickable. Trade faction looks pretty satisfied. We don't have a faith faction. So it looks like we're kind of having like this interior faction that we got to balance and manage. Tribe population and capacity. Build more warrens to increase capacity. So we have 8 people, 10 capacity. But it looks like if you guys ever played like Shadow of War, you have to kind of manage the faction's interior with your allies and enemies. It's kind of the same concept, and I like that concept. You know, these creatures are tribalistic, very much a balance of power back and forth. So that's a really cool feature. This is it's year 1. It is warm, which is good. It looks like we might be... Spring lasts 1 year. Berries. Wow, okay, that's a long spring. What is this, Game of Thrones? Alright, assign a crafter to start making tools for our goblins. Okay, so we'll assign a crafter. Probably another young, spry guy. Actually, we can... Looks like everyone kind of starts with all 1, so you can be a crafter. Build a woodcutter's hut near the forest to start clearing some timber. Okay. You will start doing that. Woodcutter's hut right here. Right into the woods a little bit. Now, what's this exclamation mark? So we need 2 tools, which we do not have, and 10 sticks, which we essentially don't have either. Now, how do we get more sticks? Expand a tooltip about each resource. Yeah, well, that doesn't really help me any. Trade inventory. So I think the crafting hut, yes, so we are crafting sticks, we're crafting some basic tools, we're crafting rocks, I guess quarrying some rocks and things like that. So it's sticks plus rock equals tools. And also some basic weapons. So we might need bones. Where do you get bones? I think I saw bones when I was looking around the map a bit. Am I near any? There are some bones. So, you know, why don't we, I don't know, we'll see what it takes to actually start getting those, because I'm interested to see what combat might look like here in the long run. Okay, let's speed up time. See if we get this constructed quickly and efficiently. I like the big saw blade coming out of it. That's a real obvious building design there. Let the deforestation begin. Assign a woodcutter. All right, we can assign a woodcutter here. Find another young, spry one. Build a watchtower to get your starting defenses up. Check for graveyards. Why do I have to check for graveyards? Is there going to be an undead army after me? Is that a concern of ours? Okay, very obvious pathing scenario. So this ramp here. Let's see, graveyard. I don't see a graveyard. I just see the bones. Is that a graveyard? Wait, this. Graveyard. A spooky graveyard. Skeletons and wraiths are known to spawn here in winter. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we will get a watchtower over this side. Kind of at the edge of our camp. Just like that. I think that's okay. And we'll speed up time again to let them build up here. Let us come over to here, see if there's anything we could do. Doesn't look like it. The train hall, it doesn't necessarily describe what they are specifically doing and trading for or anything like that. Or maybe I'm just that much of a noob. Hell, look, we have two peons. Goblins that have not been assigned to special jobs. These goblins gather basic resources such as berries, sticks, and stones, as well as transport resources and build buildings. Make sure to always have enough peons free. Okay, so these are like laborers and banished or anything else like that. And then we have all these notifications down here. Sometimes I don't like edge scrolling in games. Like if menus are too close and you end up accidentally scrolling. Could be a little bit of a pain, but that's also on me, I'm sure. What are you doing? You're a trade prince. Boy, he definitely looks like a trader. Look at that big backpack and that like big bird hat he has. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Can we do anything with the campfire? Doesn't look like it. Let's just wait for this to be built. He needs 10 stone, which he has. So they're just gonna pop this thing up. So this is like a big totem, almost like structure. Big spiral staircase. I like the art design on that too. It's a nice, almost reminds me like a Tauren structure from World of Warcraft. Assign members to Watchtower. Okay, sure. I'll assign one. I'll assign the older one. The older one can be a warrior. Okay, so we did that. Tutorial over. Okay, I guess we are a successful village. We have completed the tutorial. And I guess we're kind of on our own a little bit here. So let's decide on, I guess, something to work on. We have some logs. We don't have any planks. Stop edge scrolling, please. Resource nodes. We got some trees. So woodcutters are doing their things. We only have one peon, so let's actually come over here and see. Food needs 50%. Is there a food? Well, first things first. I wouldn't mind building a well kind of in the central location here. If it's supposed to be putting out fires, I'm assuming that'll become an issue in the long term, so we'll do that. Let's see here. Weaver, lumber mill, blacksmith, mine, workshop, brewery, butcher, pig site, warg den, and then trade. Oh, we already built a trade post. I thought I saw something about a farm. Barracks, guard tower, barracks 2, world options, clans, diplomacy, job priorities. Maybe I need a faith building. To start doing farm stuff in? I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure how to get more food besides just these berries that we have going on. Scavenger's hut. Assigns goblins to scavenge bones, frogs, herbs, and hemp. So that's probably a good priority to do. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's rotate this a bit. Get this in a bit of a neater position. All right. So that's fine. We'll speed up time a bit. Now, I'm not sure. Do we own the black amount or the red amount? Or is the red amount the stuff being constructed and the black amount our total inventory of items. I think the black amount is actually the total constructed amount of the items. And the red amount is like how much of it's being used. It looks like you get stuck a little bit there. That's fine. Pathing can be a little tough in games, so. Nothing too game breaking. I'm gonna save though. Can I do that? Yes, I can save. Create new save, yeah, sure, YT for YouTube. There we go. The YouTube save. I have those for many, many games. And we might also need, we have one peon right now. We're gonna need to expand our population, I think. So, if we get a Warren up and get some more goblins, we can just go ahead and up total production, probably. But where do I want it? Do I want to try and balance it over here by the fire? I'll start going this way with it. So there we go. So we'll speed up time, let it go. End of summer report. We have 4 new babies born. So it's good that we're going to construct that. Food collected, 72. Food consumed, 19. So we are gaining food. Food stored for winter, -20. Shortage. No shortages. Items crafted, 65. Items consumed, 4. Sticks stored for winter, 83. How do you store things for winter? Is that possible? No idea. No idea. Oh look, he's up here on the tower. He's like a little archer. Or is he a javelin guy? Let's see.
Yeah.
He is, first off, stats. Items. He's got basic weapons, condition 0. Cool. 4 new babies are born. So population growth, and scavenger hut is complete. So we need to wait a little bit until we turn one of our laborers into a scavenger of some kind. So they'll get some bones, some frogs. I don't know what frogs are for. Maybe juju, right? Voodoo, magic, frogs go hand in hand. And we got herbs. I'm assuming healing herbs, bones, and hemp. So yeah, you can get all 4. We'll just get 2, I think, in here. Because it feels like an important resource. As soon as we gain some of this. Tribe inventory, so that's it. Currently in storage. Red numbers are resources that are currently needed by the tribe due to crafting or building. So we need a whole bunch of sticks. And laborers gather sticks. So the less laborers we have, the less opportunity to gather some resources. So I would say, maybe in the future, we could have some more laborers. You know, like goblins do kind of breed exponentially, right? So maybe we'll just have another housing district straight off into this side. Like another Warren, just like right there or something, you know? Could be cool to do. And just get a whole bunch of breeding so we can get a whole bunch of workers and growth real quick. Because so far, it looks like food is not much of an issue, I don't think. I mean, it hasn't really dropped much. Trade faction, social needs 0%. I have no clue. Oh, look. So there's this. Wait, Fungus Bonejaw is fleeing for their lives. A wrath. Wrath are fierce, evil, undead creatures given unlife by powerful elder winter magic. Where's Fungus Bonejaw at? What are you guys doing? You guys are trying to get warm from the campfire, I guess? Shouldn't you get warm inside your huts? Shouldn't that be the thing you do? I guess Bonejaw stopped hiding from the enemy. Where is he? Where is our... Hey, bribe! who Fungus Bonejaw really is. Do we know? Does he work somewhere? Not that I know of. Don't know. Where do you work? Where do you work? What do you do? Happy, hungry, respect 99%. No idea. I mean, you all are kind of just part of the tribe, but this guy is just off on his own. The albino guy looks to be shunned a little bit for being a bit different. You, where are you? What are you doing? Oh, you're in town. Okay, that's fine. So he's just chilling in here. He's freezing. So move to the campfire. We don't want him to freeze. That would be poor. That would be quite poor form for us. I guess we're just going to speed up time. I don't know what they are going to really do in winter. It looks like everyone's just kind of huddling around the campfire for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't know why, and I'm totally afraid by this wraith thing. I don't know how combat works. Like, how do I engage my wraith? Oh, new warrant is complete. Alright, good. So, I think that's enough for homes. What are you doing? Are you hungry? You're starving? Oh, we didn't... No, you shouldn't be starving. You should have plenty of... Maybe I need to get him off of that job. If... Maybe... How do I get him off this job? There we go. Turn him back into a normal citizen and see if he takes a break. Okay, I think that's what you do. You let them come and go as your army. So you kind of form them and then disband them. Very similar to, I guess, how Stonehearth might operate. In that sense. So we do have a few peons now. So the peons will go about doing their business. We will grab two gatherers for now, because we almost have some new population growth coming in. So if we can get some gatherers and getting some things, we might be better off. I don't know where they're off to go gather stuff, but they're off doing it. Alright, so we are in the middle of winter. Boy, are we there. And so spring is coming up soon. Fungus Bonejaw. Man, no one's really... I guess no one's really worried about the Wraith. I'm not too worried about it, but it's kind of just an interesting guy. He's just chilling out there like that. Four new adults join Bonejaw. Great. Okay, so that is a nice population boost for us. All right, so that's a 50% increase in Bonejaws right there. Let's see. You guys don't really do anything. Let's at this point think about expanding into some different building types. There's a lumber mill. It sends goblins to turn logs into planks. A weaver, a blacksmith, a mine. There is a brewery, which we might have to grab. I saw that as a big resource to kind of worry about a second ago. Is it possible to get 3 kind of platforms here? Looks like connection points are limited to about 2 on initial placement. I guess that's kind of to be expected. let's just rotate this around until I get a nice pathway. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. So we have a build site. We have a build site now. Let us check. I mean, peons are pretty happy right now. They just need berries. Berries and they're good to go. The council needs some meat, which is a different resource. I don't know where they necessarily get that. They also would like some ale. They would like some frogs, some beer, and things like that. We have the trade faction. They're pretty content with berries for now. Yeah, they're pretty content with berries. And then war faction and faith faction. So you got to try and balance your factions, I guess. That's kind of the short-term struggle. All right, so we've already made it basically through a full 3 seasons. We started in spring. We went through summer and, well, yeah, spring, summer, fall, and winter now is basically coming to an end here shortly. So if you guys enjoy this first look at Goblins of Elderstone, do leave a comment, subscribe to my channel for more creative goodness as we play through this maybe. If you guys are interested, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next episode as these little guys just go around and chill. They're chilling.